What up? Cometa Reyes here at work. Not working at Javo. Although I do have the shirt on. I mean, I had the uniform ready and they just didn't want me, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm working somewhere else. It's actually better, but in a way, since they didn't want me or they didn't accept me, they wanted me, but everything points to I was gonna do better, I was gonna handle, and I wasn't gonna get fired again like I did last time. And ironically, that's why they didn't accept me, because they thought it was just gonna be a repeat. So, I mean, not they, basically micromanagement. What you gonna do, huh? Now, as they say, if something is easy, it's not worth it, right? But nonetheless, I'm blessed. Have a job now, so they pay minimum, so it's expected. But it seems like they have the same amount of overtime as I did in Javo, so it's no loss there. They're both one in the same. I'm working with drinks, you know, not like alcoholic or anything, juices. So that's that. Kind of wanted to talk about something specific earlier, but I forgot what it was. So basically, status updates. Sorry, Throwback Thursday. Ooh, Throwback Thursday, huh? Well, I gotta say it, yo. I gotta say it. Back when I was a little kid, yeah, I don't know. I mean, when I was born with an egghead shape, like a xenomorph. Trip. That's what my parents said, anyways. Well, my mom. Speaking of which, when I was a kid, I heard this weird ass voice that told me that I was gonna try drugs at least once in my lifetime. Every single drug, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And this was in preschool. I didn't even know what the fuck drugs were. But that's what I heard. I heard that message, and I'm just like, who knows? Who knows what that is? And then, iconically, everything just started adding up. My brother, he was 2 grades higher than me, or yeah, he was, since we're not in school no more, right? So they put him through the DARE program, and it was just funny because it's like dare to resist temptation or dare to resist drugs or whatever. I don't know. It's just fucking stupid. This shit never worked. If anything, it caused more kids to try drugs. I don't know. But nonetheless, it was whatever's. I did receive a trauma that inhibited me from going crazy and fucking trying every single drug at least once in my lifetime. And that was, went to the nurse, well, the doctor, the clinic, whatever, went to the clinic, and the nurse was drawing blood out from me, and she was like, and a fucking needle snapped, and the needle was stuck in my vein, and it was just pouring out blood. So you can imagine what a kid's trauma is gonna be like when needle is stuck in vein, spitting out blood. Like, even though I didn't know exactly what the construct of blood was, I knew that I wasn't supposed to be pouring, gushing out of my body like that. So that was a scary moment. In my eyes, I could have died. I could have died. I could have got an air bubble in there and fuck it. Bon voyage. You know? And so that inhibited me from being reckless. Because obviously, as soon as I heard that, heroin, they stick a needle in to consume it the quickest, I was like, no, never fucking trying it. Nah. I don't want to get addicted and be like, well, stick the needle in. I fucking hated that trauma. I still do. I hate that fucking trauma. But you gotta love it. You gotta love the fact that something so traumatic like that, a traumatic experience, can save your life in the end. Blessed. I did hear you can smoke heroin, but nah, not even touching it, honestly. Never touched it. It's weird. I heard you can inject any form of drug, but it's like, well, what's the fucking point? Like, there's no ritual. If you can inject DMT, it's gonna be a different high than if you take ayahuasca. That's a fact. I'd prefer taking ayahuasca than injecting DMT. And I would prefer smoking it, even though they say the fucking smoking DMT is gnarly as fuck. I heard it's the equivalent of huffing, or like the taste is the equivalent of huffing burning plastic. And that sounds gross as fuck. But hey, there's people out there in Africa and in India fucking inhaling shit fumes. So it's like, what kind of drugs can they think of next, Never tried peyote, heard about it. Sounds interesting, but not like I'm gonna go looking for it. If it comes to me, then great, it's for a reason. Never tried mushrooms. That's another thing. Never tried LSD, I've tried some hallucinogens like salvia and spice. That gold spice shit that later on evolved and then it got worse. Now people are trying bath salts and what was that one fucking thing called? That shit that turns you into a fucking zombie. Fuck, I forgot the name of it. It's turned into an epidemic though. That shit, honestly, it doesn't seem anything appealing to even gotta try at least once. No, fuck no, that shit looks nasty. Like the fact that these people they have no conscience of what they're doing or who they're doing it to. It's like, fuck, dude. Seen some guy just fall straight out of the fucking whatever floor that we're on and fell on top of a car's hood and windshield. Just fucking broke that shit, and he just fucking got up and just flailing his arms and shit, his limbs just fucking running around like, damn, fool. That's fucking crazy. Man, I forgot the name of that fucking drug, but Flakka. That's what it's called, Flakka. Or, yeah, I think it was Flakka. Something like that. All I know is I ain't trying it. I still have a mind to take care of. It's not like anything. I don't know. And it's funny because it's like, dare to be above the influence and dare to live drug free, and yet the fucking government instills drug prescriptions like crazy. I mean, like, the fact of the matter that, like, they emphasize an insurance company with medical benefits, with etc., etc., etc. And the worse the job is, and the more health ailments there are, the better the benefits. The better the benefits. Come on now. You ain't fooling me. If you're working in a radioactive environment, chances are you're not gonna fucking die happy. You're gonna die of cancer. Fuck. Cancer is a cancerous state. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Why would you put yourself in the harm's way? You know, if someone's gonna shoot a bullet, you're not gonna fucking walk in front of the bullet unless it's for the fact that, trying to protect somebody. Most of the times, soul protects itself. So if soul sees a part of itself that that's basically in danger or in harm's way, then soul will react regardless if we want to live or not. We prefer to die, actually. That's what living is all about. Struggling to live, yet preferring to die. And it seems like there's so many close calls. There's what's it called? NDEs, near-death experiences, for those who actually do prefer to live, that feel like, nah, I haven't lived out certain, I still got a huge bucket list. So that was basically it. Gotta go back in a bit. So I'll leave you guys with that. It is 11:33 p.m. Night shift.